Hey everyone, it's me again, and I'm back with more Danganronpa. It's been a little bit since I last recorded, not since I last posted, since I last recorded. So, I don't exactly remember what's going on, besides I have to go to the nurse, I think? Something like that. Ah! Keep forgetting there's actually an invisible wall there. Everyone's looking for the suspect on this floor. I have to keep looking here. Oh, right, we split up. That's right. What am I looking for? Can I go in the rec room again? Something there? There's locker here, but no people. I don't have time to worry about this right now. Okay. Yeah, because I don't know where I'm looking. I don't know where I'm looking. Like, I can't remember at all. Is it in here I have to be? Oh, the door opens. There are wooden mallets hanging on the wall. If I had to guess, I'd say they use them for making sculptures. Man, I can't read today. Is there anything in here? Besides the camera. No. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna leave the repository. Anything in there? It's a locker. There's nothing too remarkable about it. Okay. I should have looked over my old footage, but I didn't. This is the stairs to the next floor, which we don't have yet. Anything in here? Well, that door's just wide open. As far as I can tell, there's nobody here. But still, I feel some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I can feel someone's presence. This presence? Is it coming from over there? In the back? Oh boy. So was I right about the door being closed? I leapt through the doorway, and when I did, I found... another nightmare. The second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me. Oh. There, in a pool of his own blood, was Taka, dead. I think that's the most inappropriate music I've heard. Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was about to read aquarium. That's not what that says. I was witness to two nightmares, one right after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality, unfortunately. The true nightmare is this reality, the reality I have to face every day. But still, when did all you people get here? Why is this happening? Of course, everyone's just quiet. She looks like she's dead as well. Another hammer. Now it's Justice Hammer 4, and even bigger. Wow. That rhyme. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too? Probably. I'm gonna ask about her because she looks pretty dead. Toko? Don't tell me. Toko too? No. Relax, she just passed out when she saw the blood. Yeah, that sounds about right. No, don't do auto. The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko is, Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? We've tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. He really doesn't care. Let's be real, he doesn't care. It's like he said, I should just leave her alone for now.
However...
But why is it Justice Hammer 4? Huh? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with Justice Hammer 1, then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time, it was Justice Hammer 4. What happened? 3. Ah!
What?
What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one that's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
What? Hey!
Hifumi's been killed? Yes, he was killed like a while ago, I think. Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we better go check it out. If I could read, that'd be great. Of course, come on. So, Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab... Ah! Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. I heard Hifumi is dead, right?
Indeed.
Well, that is not all. It is gone. Huh? What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared. Hifumi's body has disappeared. I mean, it's only natural, right? What? What are you talking about? It's disappeared. Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What?
What the heck is happening here?
Hey!
Everyone back to the nurse's office. Here we go. Time to run. No one's staying with Taka. If Hifumi's gone, why are we leaving Taka behind? I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. Yeah, he's gone. I couldn't believe my eyes. Body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared? Oh. Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute. And then, when we got back...
Indeed.
This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of us standing around, frightened and confused. If I could read, that would be great. We're all going to die here. You're very hopeful, ain't you? We're going to die just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First, there were 2 murders, and now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural. Hold on, what do you mean 2?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room. I wish the encoding overload would stop. Thank you.
No way!
It can't be. Taka too? It can't be. It can't be. Yeah, well, we just saw him on the floor. Okay. Hina, calm down. We're all going to die. All of us. They're going to kill all of us. Then who might the next target be? Toko? Huh?
What?
I completely forget. She's still unconscious in the equipment room. Oh, I forgot about her too. I'm sorry. I remember Taka. We left him behind, but you left her at the scene of the crime? She's pretty much dead herself. We didn't have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up.
Huh?
So she's still unconscious.
Damn.
Wait. Still up there and said nothing? Why? That annoying little insect that clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her. Like I said, he doesn't care.
Bastard!
Okay. Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting. Right now we need to hurry back.
Huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die. Well, okay.
Damn.
Byakuya, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. I haven't trusted him from day one, so... We shot out of the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed. And when we got there... Toko! She's still... Taka is gone. Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed there was something very different here. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared. This can't be happening. It is. Are we hallucinating all this or something? I think with the blood on the floor that'd be a good indication. No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before. And what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too? Yes.
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously whoever did this has hidden the body. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree.
Huh?
We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well...
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
It is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question that she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. So you are in love? How about we say no? That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule... I'd mince you without a second thought. Mince you, grind you, turn you into paste. Of course you would. Thanks, Monokuma. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish like shrimp or crabs? Yes, it can. Goodbye. Indeed.
Let's see.
Oh, since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though. That just puts you up as possibly a killer later. If she ever ends up dead. Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where did she go?
What?
Hey, Makoto, what's the matter? Huh? Oh, no, it's nothing. Whatever, we need to find those bodies or our little narrative can't move forward.
So then...
Very well, then let us split up and begin searching.
But...
There's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
'Cause, I mean,
I know that. I mean, I think I do, but
Hina.
if you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
huh?
Okay, thank you. No need to thank me. Then let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. Oh. Okay, Oh, still can't go there. They'd be on the 3rd. Let's check here first. Let's see. Wasn't I just in here? Huh? The door must be locked. Yeah.
Huh?
Where could 2 dead bodies have disappeared to?
Damn.
We need to search for the bodies that have disappeared. What happens after that? Wonderful. Yeah, I was just in there. Oh. What's a place? Let's check. There's not really, like, the only hiding spot would be the locker. And that's not really... It's a locker, it doesn't seem especially important right now, so I don't need to open it. Yeah, that's... Yeah. Is this back the way I just came from? Yes. I'm trying to think of places. No. Yeah, I want to leave. Okay, Makoto.
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Huh? You mean
Indeed.
I found them? Taka's bodies had both been hidden in the repository. That door was just locked.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Okay. Their bodies were in the repository. I was It's gonna be wonderful. It's unlocked now, I bet. We still don't know where Hiro is. Are the bodies here somewhere? Yeah, they're in here, probably. Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked. Then I have no choice but to go inside. So I opened the door, and when I entered, I saw... And there they are. The 2 bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for a second time.
A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
And so here we are.
It's the Monokuma file!
Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but Turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting for you.
Thanks. Now make sure to investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later!
Get out of here, please. Well then, now we found the bodies, that's all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead, gone forever, they're never coming back. Awful. This is just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body. Seems more like she's
Who would
touching...
do this?
Okay. Yeah.
Why? Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. Oh. This wasn't...
He's alive again? Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Hifumi, wake up!
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything. Before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are all blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light. It's reaching out to me. Like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasuhiro.
His eyes closed, and they never opened again. That's not the second time. That's called... He was somewhat alert. Absolute undeniable death. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. I mean... happens a lot. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure. This is the only person he would have been referring to.
So, in other words...
And with that, the case is solved. No, it's not. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi. And then going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hiro is? That doesn't sound right to me, so...
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends.
That's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without too much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this to make sure everyone survives. Do it. Everyone survive. I think we've already got too many people dead for everyone to survive. First, I better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than the Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko?
perhaps.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if there wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? He's excited about that. What are you doing here?
Monokuma appears!
Don't be rude, I'm here to answer your question. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? The first class trial.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
so then.
So you're saying nobody worked together this time either?
Hey,
Sorry, can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in a murder, only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is and that did the killing, right? Just like normal?
well,
Okay, let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
extreme!
the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true blackened? So just one person.
Well now,
That's enough for explainifying. That's not a word, Monokuma. Now it's down to the final battle between all. Good luck with all the contestants. So there can only be one blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
however,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information.
So,
You know, don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend Genocide Jack.
What?
Oh, hello. I'm offended. Of course you are. When did you? I've been looking all over for you. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found. Yeah.
SOB!
You there, milk sack swimmer girl. Oh, jeez.
Huh?
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know? She's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing. Thanks.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappear again.
So then.
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious. Right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. It's usually not as straightforward as it seems, so... Anyway, I'm gonna end it here for now, but I will be continuing this pretty soon, and I'm hopeful to keep on the schedule that I have set myself to. So, I will see you next time.